Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? These words, they were written in the middle of a fight.
Joined in 2000, at the end of 2010, stationed in Camp Pendleton, California. I was in Afghanistan in 2012. Came home. I had this one in 2014. That's when I kind of decided it was time to go. But it was a great time. I loved everything about it. We had so much fun, good and bad. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have changed it for anything in the world.
I'm a Vietnam veteran and served 13 months in Vietnam. I came back, and I'm happy to be back home.
We kneel before God in the land of the free and stand for the flag, 'cause that's the way.
Well, I'm 96 and I'm glad to be here at that age. I was in Germany during the occupation, and little problem with the Russians.
Thank you for your service.
It was an honor.
Received orders for Anderson Air Force Base on Guam and the Mariana Islands, and was there for 18 months on a PCA to Air Force Space Systems Command and Observation Laboratory number 2 during Vietnam, where they were taking satellite pictures of North Vietnam for bombing missions. And then I separated from there in February of 1970.
In 1968, and the reason being is wanted to serve the country. Then also I wanted to be an electronic technician, and the similar to what my dad was doing in World War II. He was a mechanical, electrical technician, and he was a staff sergeant and stuff like that. So he came all the way up to being not a staff sergeant, but a crew chief on a B-24. So, and I was I did repairs on a Huey during the Vietnam War.
I was an aviation mechanic on a Corsair. And what a nightmare of plumbing in that car, in that plane. Two spark plugs per cylinder, 2 distributors, I forget how many carburetors. But anyway, I had 1,800 horsepower. And an armament in that. So that's the way it was in 1953 and 54.
You got 196 ages here. Unbelievable.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I haven't met anybody older than me here.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? These words, they were written in the middle of a fight. As the battle raged on, sometimes she did sag, but with the first rays of sun, you could still see the flag.
My service, I went in 1969. I enlisted in the Navy, and I served until 1975. I was on a destroyer out of Yokosuka, Japan for 3 years, and then I was on a supply ship out of Subic Bay in the Philippines for 6 months. I got out because I never had a personal life. I just, that's the main reason I got out. I mean, it was totally dedicated to the service. So 6 years was long enough for me.
That's my dad, Frank Durano.
Yeah, and he's
World War II
Yeah.
in the Pacific on an aircraft carrier in Tulagi.
This year, 2025, is the 250th anniversary of the Army the Navy, and the Marine Corps. Tony Pigotto, who is our senior service member present at 100 years old, a veteran of World War II. Tony has served his country since being a young man.
I feel honored, but I recall my friends who died in World War II. One boy in my Jeep, and he said, "Am I going to die?" I said, "No." And the last word I recall this morning, the last word was "Mama." And the German boys, they would die, the last word was "Mama." So I recall those boys.
We're stuck in Quezon, and we take daily hourly incoming. Father's duty on Sunday, all the Catholics, I wasn't a Catholic, would come out above ground. He would say and give a 12-minute, and everybody went back underground. You couldn't, if you stayed any longer, they'd shoot at him. So we won the battle case.
That's it. The siege of Quezon.
Be thankful for the things that you have. It's why we kneel before God and we stand for the flag.